it was really bad. Really, really bad. I felt this really affected me. I felt like I have failed myself as far as my business is concerned. But you know what? I told myself I'm going to do better 2024. This is not going to happen again. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Olukolade-Olamoju and I'm super excited to be back here. How have you been guys? It's been a while and I'm so sorry about uh, you know, the break, but we are back better and bigger. So first thing first, if you are new to this channel, I want to say thank you for tuning in. And if you are a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you for always listening to me. Once again, I'm Onome Olukolade-Olamoju. Yes, I used to be Onome Omachola, but a lot of beautiful things happened, during the time we were on break. And one of them is that I got married. Yes. Okay, so I got married and now my name is Onome Olukolade-Olamoju. So guys, on this channel, like I said earlier, we are back bigger and better. And I have a lot of plans in stock for us. So I'll be sharing some of the things I will be introducing on this channel so that you can be prepared and you can stay expectant. One of them is that I'm planning to start a series tagged God, Girls, and Growth. And the aim of this series is actually to educate people and to enlighten people and to share from my experience as well. And just to let us rub minds together on the issues that has to do with our spirituality, that has to do with girls, like everything that has to do with ladies, women, all of those good stuffs, right? And growth. Right, because for me, actually, I can say these are three things that just sums up what I do as an individual, and I would love to share with you the things that I have learned as pertaining to my growth, to my relationship with God, and my relationship with life as a lady. Do you get that? So today, I want to share with you something important to me as an individual and as a business owner. So I'm an entrepreneur, peradventure you don't know or you're just getting to know me for the first time. I'm an entrepreneur and yeah, I sell human hair and also into event planning business. And I love doing this so much. I also run ushering agency and this has been something that I love to do. And I've been doing this. I have, experience in event planning for like past 4 years. But my hair business is something I started about almost 2 years now, and I've learned a lot of things while doing this business. I've learned to recognize my mistakes. I've learned to recognize my failures. And last year, in particular, I realized that I didn't do some things right that really affected my business. So when I was reviewing my 2023 as a business owner, trying to see the things I did right in my business and the things I didn't do right, I realized that these factors, were very paramount, but there were things I didn't pay attention to at the beginning of year 2023, right? And like we say that we learn from our failures, and that is one thing I've been learning to do. So 2024, I want to do better. So those failures, those things that I didn't do well 2023, I want to start doing them in 2024 so that my business can thank me for it, right? Let's dive in. I will tag this video, the mistakes I made in the year 2023 as a business owner. Right. So the first one on the list for me was that when I was starting out as a business owner in year 2023, I did not start out the year with a clear-cut goals. What I mean by that is that I wanted to do well with my business, but I didn't have like smart goals, right? My goals were not specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. So I didn't set like clear goals as to, how many followers I want to gain, how much money am I looking forward to gather at the end of 2023 or in the next 3 months or in the next 4 months, right? I didn't have clear cut goals. I was not looking at, okay, where do I see my business in the next 5 months, 6 months? What are the things I'm looking forward to achieve by the end of 2023? Like I just had it in mind that, okay, I want to do better as a business owner, but I didn't really like set a specific goal as to how I want to do better as a business owner. And that really affected me because I didn't have this drive because I didn't have a goal I was actually looking at achieving. So there was no drive. I was just running my business as it comes, right? I'll post, I'll do this, I'll do that. But because there was no goal I was actually looking forward to, and I could not measure my growth, right? I could not measure the things I was doing right and what I wasn't doing right because there was no goal that was set in front of me, and that really affected me. So don't make that mistake this. The second mistake I made in 2023 as a business owner, was lack of proper system and process. As a business owner, you should have a proper system and process by which you run your business, right? So you should have a structured system by which you run your business. This will actually help you to scale up. It will help you to build, a tangible procedure at which you run your business. What I mean by that is that, okay, for every area of your business, you should have a proper structure, a proper system, and a proper process. For instance, when it comes to you ordering ear from me as an online ear vendor, the first thing you want to do is, okay, maybe you come across my content, you probably through sponsored ad, or you just someone referred you. The first thing is that you're going to message me, right? So when you message me, I attend to you. Then the next thing is that, okay, when I take up your order, I try to conclude on, I follow up with you, try to conclude on your order. Then the moment you're sending in your order, I'm asking you, right, for your delivery details, where you are sending in from. And I then give you a feedback as to when you should be expecting your order to come in, when you should be expecting your order to arrive, right? Then immediately I reach out to my, delivery company. I tell them about the delivery that I have. They come, they pick it up, and then I impute your details, right? What you order, how much you order, how much of the things you ordered, right? And then what is my gain, and all of those good stuffs. And then I send the order to you, and then I follow up. I ask questions from my customers like, have you received your order? How was the delivery process for you? Like, do you like your hair? And that is it for me. That is the procedure you have to go through if you are ordering from me as a new customer, a returning customer. Do you see? At every areas or every spheres of a business, make sure that you have a structured system you're running with. It's going to help you a lot. The third mistake I made 2023 as a business owner was that I had lack of proper finance management. Guys, this affected me a lot and a lot. Like I said, firstly, I didn't have like a finance goal, right? I didn't set any goal for myself. Like, okay, this was the amount I want to make at the end of 2023. I didn't have anything like that. So coupled with that was now the fact that I was actually making sales, but there was no proper financial management, right? I was not writing the amount of things I was making. I was not writing my where I was spending my money on, my expenses. I didn't have any budget, right? I didn't know how much interest I was making, right? I know that, okay, I'm making like maybe 10K, 20K on a year, but I didn't have like an accumulated document where I actually put all my finance, whatever it is that was happening with my business as far as my finances are concerned. I did not document that. So at the end of the year, it was difficult for me to say that, okay, I made 2 million naira, I made 3 million naira this year. It was really bad, really, really bad. I felt this really affected me. I felt like I have failed myself as far as my business is concerned. But you know what? I told myself I'm going to do better 2024. This is not going to happen again. So I had to look up for a finance coach, and then I reached out to her. She started training me, so that I can prepare for 2024. And how that affected me as well was that I was just spending my business money, like, right? I could not differentiate my business money from my personal money. Of course, I had different accounts, but it's easy for me to just go into my business account to just pick money, because to just borrow money and just spend, because I feel like, I have access to it and there's no accountability. Of course, I was not writing down any amount I was making, what I was losing. So I feel like I was still doing fine. But at the end of the day, I could not really gather tangible amount of money. I could not really say this is the amount I made this year. And that was a lot for me. It really affected me. If I research, I studied that 80% of startups, business owners or businesses that are just starting up, they they have failed their businesses due to lack of proper finance management. So don't be like me in 2024. As a matter of fact, I have left that level. So I'm doing better in 2024. I wanted to do better as well, right? So the fourth mistake I made as a business owner in the year 2023 was that I was running a one-man business, right? So, I was just starting up the business. So I feel like I can't afford to pay anybody right now. So I was not ready to pay anyone. And I was not ready to actually think of the ways I can actually recruit staffs that I might not necessarily like pay a lot. There are other ways to doing these things. There are people that are willing to serve you, to serve your vision at little or no cost, right? They are willing to like volunteer. You just need to like, give them stipends and just give them little stuffs. But me, I was not thinking outside the box. I just feel like, anybody I'm bringing in right now, I need to pay them, and I don't have. I'm just starting my business. I can't afford to pay, anybody now. So because of that, I was like doing everything myself. I was my social media manager. I was my content creator. I was my sales rep, right? I was the marketing, director. I was the creative director. I was the one following up on others. I was the one attending to my customers. I was the one following up on their delivery, to know how well, how their delivering is going, if they are received their orders. And at the same time, I still want to have a proper documentation of my customers and their details. I was the admin. It was a lot of work. Right? It was a lot of work. So as a business owner, even if you are just starting out, try to see how you can maybe bring one or two people to work with you to assist you. You might not necessarily pay them. You can be your younger sister that just, let's go, and you can just train them and bring them on board so that they can assist you. That way, you'll be able to focus on the things you need to focus on as the owner of the business that is actually going to yield to revenue for you as far as the business is concerned. That was the fourth mistake I made this year, and I'm not going to repeat that mistake again 2024. I'm going to seek help as much as I can, and I'm going to see how I can bring people in to assist me. And that is even going to give me a more sense of responsibility, right? So when I know I have people to pay at the end of the month, I need to like sit tight. Do you get? So that really affected me. And the last but not the least point I'll be sharing with you, which was the fifth mistake I made as a business owner in the year 2023, was lack of proper marketing strategy. Guys, I was so poor with my marketing. I was really poor with my marketing. How can you even start up a business and you're not even thinking of marketing strategies, right? I feel like I'm super creative, which is good, right? I was my content creator. I was my graphic designer, which is actually fine. I wasn't having any issues with that. But the point is that I was so boxed up doing a lot of things that I was not focusing on how to really put my market out there. So I was actually just restricted to the contact list that I have on my WhatsApp, the business, what's it called now? The loyal customers are built, right, over the time, and they keep coming back. But the point is, I can reach out to more people, right? I can reach out to more customers. Guys, I was not running ad. I can't believe it that throughout 2023, I ran sponsored ad just once. Who does that? Right? So I didn't do that. A lot of freebies. I was just so restricted to the customer base that I built, and that really affected me. So this year I want to do better with my marketing. In fact, I already had a budget that I want to be spending on my marketing every month. Right. So I want to keep sponsored ad running on my business as much as I can. I want to reach out to influencers to help me this year. Right. I've never done that before. I want to do more of freebies for my customers, more of sales, more of discounts so that I can retain my customers. Right. I want to do a lot of referrals, bonuses, and just a lot of strategies that I think can help my business. And this is me inviting you to join me on this ride as we make our business or businesses better this year. So those were the 5 mistakes that I made 2023 as a business owner and I do not want to repeat in year 2024. Right. So thank you so much, guys, for listening to me. It's always a pleasure being here. And once again, I want to say Happy New Year. Oh, I don't think I've actually wished you Happy New Year. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. And welcome to 2024. This year is going to be a year of blessings. We are going to enjoy favor roundabout, and indeed for us, it's our year of new beginnings. Thank you for listening to me. And if you are here to subscribe to my channel, what are you waiting for? Now is the time to subscribe. So kindly hit the subscribe button and please turn on the notification bell as well so that you can get notified when I post my juicy videos. Right? Okay, I'll see you later and bye.